matter at all.
No. Hello, we're live. Hello. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
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 We were making faces. Still making faces.
Like you do.
I don't know what you mean.
Maggie.
This
That's
is
just
my
how I
face.
look all the time.
This is
I'm a
This
just...
little
is actually me making a face. This is normal.
This is
Anyway.
the adult version of making a face. It's called a mask.
Somebody say mask.
I'm a little squirrely today because I got
Oh, no.
4 days off now, so.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no.
There's an actual
Make it
mask.
go away.
Here we go.
Hello, Rumple.
Hello.
Rumple Foreskin.
So we're actually
no.
playing a tough boyfriend now.
Can you hear me with this on?
Barely.
It really is loud.
Well, take it off then, genius.
Can you even see? There you go.
That's all.
There you go. That's not fucking horrifying or anything, because it's like
The
blending
bunny
into the
just, like,
background.
I know, yeah.
I'm going to Pigeon Land. Oh no, it's stuck. Hold on.
Oh no.
I just spent like an hour putting on makeup just to put that on and get rooted.
Yeah. But Rumple enjoys the mask, so.
Oh no, I think I dropped it. Hold on.
All right, Artemis. Do your thing. We're
man.
paying attention.
Sure you are.
Ooh, shiny.
I have a feeling that's gonna happen a lot tonight.
I can guarantee you it is because I haven't slept in like a
Wait
day.
a minute.
Wait,
that's
you didn't sleep at
not
all?
on fire.
I slept
We
some,
need to change it.
but I've got like a sty and it kept me up most of the night.
Oh no. And I also kept
Those
you
are
up.
super annoying.
And I'm getting, like, my sister's getting married next week, so it's like, you better fucking leave by then. Bitch.
Warm, wet.
Have you tried laying down with tea bags?
Yeah, warm.
I
Yeah,
have teabagged myself.
Warm, wet.
Yes.
washcloths.
Warm, wet washcloths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And have somebody teabag
Stylish
over you.
eye patch.
Oh. Is that a
There
thing?
you go. Just
Could
use
you
that.
put
It
an
is now.
eye patch,
I'll,
not an eye patch.
I'll get it, like, there's one for the wedding, and it's got, like, rings on it, and then one for the reception, and it's just like, ma party, motherfuckers!
It
Yeah.
flashes
It'll
It'll
like bright
it'll match
lights.
my mask.
There you
Like
go.
a little mini
Perfect.
disco ball.
Hey, Ben. Welcome to
Hi.
the...
Hi, Ben. Welcome to Chaos.
I don't even know.
Welcome to the
It's beyond chaos. It's...
Yeah.
Oh, and
Welcome to
Keisha's drinking.
Super
Perfect.
Oh,
Hey, Jeremy. Thank you for the bid.
Aw, all of our squirrels are here tonight. All right, so when last we left off, you yahoos were in the middle of a crisis. Go figure.
Happens.
You had just picked up 2 contracts from the Hunters Guild. And God, what the hell happened last time?
We...
There was a
some kind of
huge
flammable
huge
farting.
drop.
Yeah.
Yes, Eliz lit a fire with her butt.
Yep.
Their butt.
Their butt.
Yeah, their butt, sorry. Yeah, there was a huge lore drop. You guys learned who the big bad guys are, sort of.
Those guys seem on the
And
level.
now-
Let's not do anything about that.
Yeah, you know, it's whatever.
Fine. Fine.
It's not like you have to prepare or anything for this, you know. There's also an eclipse in 10 days.
We're
that you have to worry
fine.
about. Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing's wrong.
Nothing's on fire. Everything is fine.
But yeah, when last we left off, you guys were going shopping. So let's go shopping, guys.
It's called retail therapy.
Get in, losers. We're going
Great big
shopping.
difference.
Yeah, so, I will lead that charge.
It is early evening. You guys are you're currently in the Viridian Ward. But you passed through the market or around the market district when you came into town.
Mm-hmm.
Where are my notes? There we go.
Apparently
So-
we need to buy a goat.
A goat?
Where'd you
Why
go?
a goat?
Give it armor.
I want to go.
Combat
Keisha
goat.
wants to go. Aster doesn't. It's the worst when you as a person want to do something, but you're like, but my character wouldn't do that, and it's killing me.
Yes.
I feel like your character would not want to do a lot of things that Keisha would want to do.
Oh, she and I would not be friends in real life. She would despise me.
Yeah, probably.
All right. So, is there anything in particular that you're looking for? Otherwise, I can tell you what shops are around. There's the Grand Bazaar, which you guys went around.
Mm-hmm.
There's all kinds of stuff available there.
Don't I know
I-
somebody who has a shop here?
You know somebody who has a bar here.
Yeah.
That's a
Well, you're
shop.
shopping for alcohol.
Maybe we could go see him and be like, what's the best shop to go to?
So
Or maybe he knows how to get us a discount. Like, we'll say
Yeah.
his name or something.
Yeah, because I need a 300 gold piece diamond, and I only have 153 gold pieces.
Do you need a diamond? It's for a
I
spell,
wonder
isn't
what
it?
you need that for.
Just in case.
Just in case. So,
Just never know.
We'll be fine. We don't need that.
People
could I
don't
ask you a
die.
rules question real quick before we get started?
Sure.
What happens if can Ram be, I assume this is for like revivify?
Yes.
What happens, can Ram be revivified?
Yes.
Yes, I looked it up. Yes, Ram can be revivified.
Because they technically have a living thing in them.
Yes, because
I
they have a soul.
A soul.
Well, we don't know if you have a soul before, because didn't we establish that some people actually don't have souls?
That's in my universe.
I would know this if I took notes.
Yeah, you would.
Oh, apparently I need diamonds worth 300
So?
gold pieces, not just one.
So it can
Why-
be
So as long as there's
small
enough
like
shit
a total-
diamonds.
Has to know.
Do you want to go to the
Love you,
bar
but
then first?
Okay.
Okay.
I would like to see if we
And then
could.
go shopping? Okay, I'm down for this.
Oh, yeah, let's. Yeah.
I was going to ask him where we could get a good deal.
Okay,
I'm-
so the Blind Beholder is not run by a person.
What?
There is a reason it's called the Blind Beholder.
Is it?
It's a beholder.
It is literally run by a beholder that had its alignment changed. I didn't make this up. Somebody gave me this bar. So
This
I wanna
is
go
so
there.
Cool, dude.
it is run by Xejou the Ravenous, and he's a beholder who has had his alignment changed, and he is blind and only has one eye stalk, which is the one that like helps him lift stuff. So
The telekinesis one?
Sorry, Xejou
Yeah.
the Devourer?
the Ravenous.
Ravenous, okay.
Oh boy.
That's what I'm called because I'm not eating on stream right now.
And Eliz, you've been to this hi Ziva. You've been to this bar before. Can you not? Thank you. You've been to this bar before. It is a 3-story building that is sort of like pieced together, all higgledy-piggledy in the middle of town. And the main floor is like the bar area, and the second and third floor are like sleeping areas. It is constantly full of people. You guys, as you approach, you can hear noise coming from the front door because there's so much noise and music and laughter and all kinds of noise just coming from this bar. So,
I hate it.
yeah, it's Aster's favorite place in the world.
Absolutely
Hi,
is.
cute. I'm busy.
It's fine.
Okay, you can just stay up on my shoulders. That way you're above the masses. And the asses.
Oh, yeah, that's not a great place to be sometimes.
No. I
So,
will.
well, other times it is.
All right. So as you are all sort of approaching this building, Ram, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, balls.
I love you so much.
Oh,
So glad
natural
you're here.
one. We're off to a good
Oh,
start.
wow. All right. So
Woo!
you guys are
I die.
walking, and all of a sudden, Ram stops moving. Their eyes turn green, and Ram, you get that very similar sensation of when you met Case. There, you can tell that there's another Warforged nearby, and you sort of don't really have the choice. You're that connection that connected all of you together beforehand sort of kicks in. You're not given the opportunity to sort of fight it. And you sort of, your vision kind of doubles and blurs for a second, and as it sort of clears, you're looking at your party, who looks very concerned, but you're also looking what looks to be an alleyway, and you can see yourself. So the alleyway's sort of off to your left, and there's another Warforged kind of looking at you. And you've now that this has happened to you once before, that you've been awake, you can sort of, you're a little bit more used to it. You're a little bit more ready for it, I guess. And you're able to see on this other sort of like screen or image that you see, you can see a designation. And the designation that you see is, I'm on the wrong page of my notes here. The designation that you see is AR 75E. And as you sort of see that designation, you don't necessarily shiver, but a very uncomfortable sensation sort of comes over you, because the last time that you saw that designation was the day you went into stasis. And they were one of the Warforged that had returned to Mechanus. They should not be here. And as you sort of look, you kind of turn your head a little bit and you look in their direction. A very slippery sounding feminine voice says, "So it's true then. Primus did wake the Sentinels. Lovely." And you know this designation, and for you it's a bit strange because as a Warforged, you don't have the same idea of family that other races do. But if Warfy had had a sister, Blade would have been considered a sister. And you look and you can see a very slender, short in stature Warforged in a dark cloak. And you remember they were all very, like, Warfy and this Blade, they were close all throughout training and even through the war. You never really interacted with assassins much, especially once you got called to the front lines. But because of the bond that you all share, you do know her. And there's a slight sigh, and you hear in your head, "Well, isn't this interesting? What are you doing here, Warby?"
I very carefully put Aster down.
Okay.
And then I go to Blade. And I punch her in the face.
What?
I mean, this is how Ram says hello, so I'm not surprised. Roll an
Remember
attack.
how you said we weren't going to be arrested, like, right away before we started the session?
25.
Yeah, that hits. Okay.
Feel better now. Hello, Blade.
She takes the hit and looks at you, And for a moment, she doesn't really say anything, just kind of takes in your sight. And she kind of looks past you, and you can see she's looking at your friends.
Don't look at them.
And she says, I thought I recognized your essence when you passed by.
What are you doing here?
Working. What are you doing here?
You're not even supposed to be on this plane. What are you doing here? You left.
You stayed.
We didn't have any choice. We
You could have come
pretended we
home.
had a choice, but we didn't have a choice.
You could have said no. You could have come home.
That's not home.
You
I
should
was
have come
drinking
home.
water.
Are you okay?
Maggie,
Yeah, I didn't expect this.
Were you... I don't know if you were laughing at Ben or me.
No, Artemis made a song reference. And it caught me off.
Oh.
I did?
Accidental song reference.
What did I say?
I don't even know.
Oh, Maggie froze.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah,
No, that.
it's a song
Roll
about
that, Maggie.
keying cars by.
I didn't catch any of that, honey.
No,
I'm sorry.
you cracked out.
It's a Carrie Underwood song, I think, about keying somebody's car, but I don't remember exactly.
Oh, well, I'm going
Oh,
to key her chassis,
okay.
so I guess it works out.
I think Aster's muted but talking. Keisha, I can't hear you, but I saw your mouth moving. No, Keisha! Keisha, I can't hear you.
That's why I didn't
Everybody's
have
just
my
freaking out
Wait.
now.
dingle down. My dingle was up.
Your jingle.
Apologies.
Nobody likes to dingle up.
Anyways.
I know. I'm sorry. I felt it was polite if I had it up while you had this conversation.
Fair. I forget where it was.
Oh no.
She kind of looks past you again at your friends and says,
Don't
still consorting with fleshies, I see.
look at them.
She sort of turns her attention back to you. This is your only warning, Warby. Stay out of my way.
You stay out of my way.
Is
You
this
can hide in the
happening out
shadows all you
loud?
want, but I will fight you. And I will kill you if you hurt me or my friends. You left.
Eh.
You should have stayed away.
I didn't have a choice.
Neither did I.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Can I push this person out the bar?
They're not in the bar. They're in an alleyway.
Out the alleyway? Away. Can I push this person away?
We're drug dealing. Go away.
Elise is just like, and then they have like they took out their handkerchief and put it into their mouth. Just like, with one hand.
Says, in a very dangerous sounding tone, she just says, I would hate for any harm to come to your friends. So again, stay out of my way.
I would hate for me not to punch you in the face again. If you threaten my friends, again, I will kill you by putting you through this wall. And I can do it. You've seen me do it.
War was a long time ago, my friend.
Not for me. It was 5 weeks ago. Go back to Mechanist.
Sort of like straightens her cloak a little bit, and like you can, as you sort of, you're very focused like on her face, but like you can see she sort of sheathes a dagger that she had in her hand, and she takes a step back and she says, Primus should have left you sleeping.
Obviously not. I don't know what you're doing, but I'll find out. And again, this wall has your fucking name on it. Leave. If I feel you around me again, the nearest wall, you're going through it.
She sort of takes another step back, and like that connection, it snaps. Like she knows how to turn it on and off. And she leaves.
Just watch her leave until I can't see her anymore, and then go back to my friends. I'm gonna put Aster back on my shoulders. If she wants to go. Because consent is important. And
Aster,
then...
do you let her pick you back up?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And once that happens, I just kind of like wrap my arms down, like as reassuringly as I can, silently, but just letting Ram know that I'm here.
give her a
Ram,
little
you can
pat.
decide if that was either, you know, in that connection between the two of you, or if it was out loud.
I would not have been conversing in my head. I would have said everything out loud.
Okay.
So whether she chose
Yeah,
to
and
respond or
Blade-
not,
Blade would not have responded in her head either, so
okay.
if that was out loud, it was out loud.
It was out loud.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you guys all see this sort of very tense confrontation between Ram and this stranger, and then the stranger leaves. Ram rejoins.
I definitely mark this stranger as they walk past, like I commit that face to memory for sure.
So she didn't get close enough for you to get like a super good look at her, because she kind of turned and went back down the alleyway the other way. But from what you could tell in the sort of dimmer light, she was a much more slender model. Ram is very much built for war, and this other person was built for sneaky things. And you all noticed that when Ram approached, there was a dagger in their hand, but they did put it away. Pasta, don't. You're going to turn my internet off on accident.
Is that a dagger in your hands, or were they unhappy to see you?
We don't mesh well.
I could tell you guys, you punched them in the face. That's
deserved
illegal.
That's just sort of how Ram says hello.
Wow.
It's
It is
not.
partially.
Do I know that punching random people is frowned upon in the kingdom? If that is true,
But she wasn't random.
but no, I mean in general, punching people is not okay in the kingdom. But I know that
Generally speaking, you don't go around punching people in the face.
exactly.
Probably not from the same place I'm from, but
Do you just punch people? Is that just
Yeah,
what you
after
do?
that's a Tuesday there.
yeah, like I mean, it's much more cutthroat in my homeland. But
Can I help
obviously it's
you?
different here.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't cutthroat, but punch face.
There are worse things than a punch in the face, so I wouldn't see the issue.
Let's just not get arrested again.
I wasn't arrested before.
You were about to be tried for arson.
No, I wasn't.
I look to Aster like incredulously, like, yes, you guys were.
I was not going to be charged for arson.
You were going to be tried.
It was probably going to be for property damage.
You see what I have to put up with. I turn to Trina. And I'm also a problem, but this is another problem.
So diamonds.
Yeah,
Wait,
diamonds.
I need diamonds.
Why don't we go
How
to
much?
the bar and we'll ask about diamonds?
How much do you need for diamonds?
Well, I need 300 gold worth. But I don't have that much myself.
That's okay. We'll find somebody and I
So-
will arm wrestle them for it.
That's worked before.
I could help you with that,
Sure.
if necessary.
I mean, I'm pretty strong. Aster's stronger, but I'm pretty strong. I march into the bar.
Okay. Are your legs extended or not?
Not currently, no.
So you enter the Blind Beholder, and the noise in here is incredible. There is a band playing in one corner. There are people laughing and talking and drinking, and like it is just like it is small town Wisconsin on a Friday night. And
I assume that is a reference.
yes. So the town just south of me has a bar on every corner, almost. So
In real life?
take that as you will. In real life,
Wow.
yes. The
Oh,
town just south of me, there is a
Nice.
bar on almost every corner.
That's a lot of
Because-
bars,
In Wisconsin, what we do is we drink,
apparently.
Hey,
And make cheese.
and we drink a lot.
I was gonna say, Michigan's not that far off from that either.
In Ohio, we go to Walmart.
Nice. We do that here too, but we drink more than we do that.
Yeah.
So
We have a lot of breweries.
Yes. Yep.
Not bars so much as breweries.
yeah.
Breweries
starting to get
and
a lot of
bars,
those, like,
that's my
micro
second
brews around
favorite
here.
tabletop game.
Anyways, so you enter and you look around, and Eliz, you've been here before. This isn't really a surprise to you, but the rest of you, behind the bar, there is a very, very old-looking beholder with one eye stalk. The middle eye is completely clouded over, and he's using the one eye stalk that has the like telekinesis thing, and he's using that to like serve drinks. And it didn't come up with him, okay? He was given to me by a friend. And so yeah, I mean, what would you like to do now that you're in the bar? There's people everywhere.
I want to use my book of secrets on the bartender.
Nice.
On the bartender?
The
Okay.
blind beholder. That guy. Because that's fun, and I want his secrets.
That is super fun.
And I'll also just keep kind of like a weather eye for Blade.
Okay. Yeah. You don't sense her right now.
Yeah, but she can
but
switch it
now
off.
that- Right. But also now that you've now that you've kind of done that twice now, you kind of know that sensation a little bit more. So you kind of know what to look for.
Mhm.
Not necessarily that you can fight it off, but you know what to feel for. And it's a familiar sensation. It used to happen all the time, but since you went into stasis, obviously, it... Ma'am, can you not? Do you guys see this? She's literally been doing this all frickin' day.
Oh, it's so precious.
Someone wants attention
Yeah.
It's me.
or
Well,
something.
I was in a meeting for work, and she literally sat on top of my head the entire meeting.
She was being a supervisor.
Just helping.
Somebody has to watch
was
you
being
work.
Anyways, so yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's people everywhere. So, let me send you this real quick here because otherwise I will fucking forget.
I'm also just like swaying with Aster to the band. Because the music in my head is good right now.
Is there anything, any like particular people of interest around
Make
here?
me a perception
or
check.
Not really.
Make a perception check.
Perceiving with these eyes.
These eyes.
Okay. Let's see. You see, besides the bartender, you see over in like the far corner, there looks to be a pair of Dragonborn that are in a heated card game. There is also what you're pretty sure is a gnome, but they've got their hood pulled up real far, and their skin is sort of a real dark bluish tinted color. They're kind of over in another corner nursing what looks to be a bottle of whiskey of some kind, and smoking a little pipe. The band, now that you are all able to sort of look around, is all Kenkus.
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
Wait a second. Kenku band.
Huh?
I see you. I see you.
Check their
What you're
secret.
talking about.
I see you with your Kenku band.
Just wait till you guys go shopping. I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyways. Again, this is why I should not be left alone in a room with other DMs. Anyways.
Truth.
You also see there are what look to be a couple of ladies from a house of ladies' favors in the crowd, sort of moving around.
Sex workers. Hubba Hubba soup tent vendors.
Yep, kind of. Eliz, you recognize them because they all sort of wear the same sort of like silk garb.
Mm-hmm.
They are from one particular house of lady favors here in town, known as the
The House of Lady Favors.
Yep. It is known as the Bastion.
Mm-hmm.
They all wear the sort of same light, like violet colored silk. It's like violet and white silks. And they're sort of moving through the crowd. But that's kind of it for like noticeable people.
I would point out the two Dragonborn to Q'reyni specifically and be like, that might be a chance to win some gold, potentially.
Sure.
Have
I
you
could
ever
try
played
that.
cards?
Have I ever played cards?
I'm gonna say no.
Probably not. I've been
If
living
I had
in
to
a
guess, I'm
forest.
gonna say no.
No.
Well, I like gambling, and I start towards the Dragonborn.
Okay.
I'll go too.
So yeah, as you get over there, going to the other section here. So as you approach, you see there is a silver-scaled dragonborn wearing like bright blue silks, like a bright blue silk shirt, and dark kind of black breeches and boots. And the other dragonborn is a red scaled dragonborn, just wearing simple sort of leathers. And as you approach, the silver dragonborn sort of lays down her cards and smiles and says, "Aha, I've won again, my friend." And the other dragonborn like slams his cards down and stomps off. No.
I would like to use my Book of Secrets on both Dragonborns.
Okay.
And I will sit down across from the silver one.
Okay.
And put some gold onto the table and ask her to deal me in.
All right. So yeah, she is just sort of pulling her like winnings into a pile in front of her, and she sees you sit down and just sort of leans forward very curiously towards you.
Hi.
Hello, my metal friend.
Hi.
You interested in a game of Dragon Ante?
I am.
Very well. And she holds out her hand and she says, "I'm Aziz."
I take her hand in my three-fingered one and give it a small squeeze. Don't attempt to intimidate with said squeeze. Hello.
Okay.
As
What was that, Maggie?
while this is going on, I kind of go and like stand like towards the side slightly so that I would be able to see her card, but like not like just directly behind her.
Just looming behind her.
No,
Okay.
just like when you can just like if you glance down, you can see something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Just hang
We're
on a second
doing.
here. I
We're.
gotta find
Oh, my camera. Come on. Do what I want you to do. That's not what I.
Basically, I have to go to the bathroom, but basically what Eliz
Yeah.
is going to do is try to use telepathic speech to feed Ram information, but I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Okay. It's fine. I gotta find the mechanics that I was looking for anyways. This is not the game I thought you guys were gonna play. So,
I get telepathic speech for Aberrant Mind. And then I go,
I think that was. I get telepathic speech forever, and then. They left.
yeah, I think so too. But
While you're looking, I drew the beholder bartender. Pouring a drink.
Aww. I love him.
Oh, I didn't see it. Could you show it again? Sorry.
Yeah. Wait, oh, it's not very cool.
Oh,
It's very
cute.
not,
He's just like,
not sharp at all.
I love it.
So, further question, like
Okay.
the beholder, have his eye stalks been like cut off, or are they just kind of like limp like hair?
yes, it looks like so. The story that was given to me is that he was in a battle a long time ago that they cut all of his eye stalks but the one off and then spared his life because
Wow.
they used a card from the deck of many things and changed his alignment.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh,
All right
Yeah,
then.
it was a whole thing.
That's
So-
crazy.
I'm here for it though.
Yeah, me too. Like he's pretty cool.
I've had that deck in a campaign. Drew
Hi.
3 cards.
I
Only know what
totally
one of them did.
don't have that deck of cards on my desk right now. No.
There is one in this world. You guys just have not been anywhere near it yet, but there is one
Oh.
here.
Yeah.
I want it. New goal.
New
the
goal.
campaign that I was in, we had a bag of beans. The paladin planted a bean. It sprouted a pyramid with a whatchamahoo's it?
Yep.
The ziggurat?
Mummy king, whatever, mummy lord.
Oh.
And then there was
Oh,
like
okay,
a
yeah.
random treasure and the DM just rolled for the random treasure, and that was what he got. So we had a random
Okay,
thing
Abby.
that led to an even more random thing.
Yeah.
I have never actually played Three Dragon Ante in D&D before. Have you?
Yeah.
Because I don't remember the rules. And I can't find them.
Oh, I don't know what this is. What's it called?
Three Dragon Ante.
You use 3 different dice, but I, for the life of me, can't remember what it is, and now I can't find where I put the directions.
If I recall
Three
correctly, you
Dragon
use D6s.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but I wanted to be
And
sure.
you're trying to make like Yahtzee hands out of the D6s.
Hard. It's oh gosh.
Okay, 3 and 2. I thought you guys were gonna go for the arm wrestling thing again, so
That's onto the to-do list, but you didn't say there was anybody arm wrestling, so cards it
just
is.
figured you'd make somebody to arm wrestle, okay?
You come here and arm wrestle me for money.
Are these supposed to be with dice and not actual cards?
Yeah.
I'm dumb. And
Ben
didn't get the directions.
says he uses a game where you roll a D8, a D6, and a D4, a round of betting
Yeah,
between
yeah,
each
and
roll.
that one.
Is that what we're gonna do?
Yeah, that's what we're looking for.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to find the directions for.
Highest total wins.
Okay.
Thanks, Ben. I know the one I made up was with D6s. Start with the D8, then the D6, then the D4, and you increase your bets between each round. Ziva! Stop looking at my cards.
Are you
so
helping?
sweet.
You should have, like, so when we first logged on, she was like this, but she was sleeping and her head was, like, hanging down here.
Aw,
She just was
So
passed
cute.
right out.
Ugh.
She's gonna, I
Precious.
think she's gonna do it again.
For this game, Aster is gonna pop down and like kind of like put her chin on the table and just like stare at the Dragonborn.
Intimidation factor.
Yeah.
I cast Spare the Dying. No, I'm just kidding.
As Ram punches them in the face.
Probably. No, I need a tomato. Or an
You find
apple.
I thought it
out
was
their
an
name
apple.
is Bob.
Yeah.
Need a
Bob
pot
got
of
Is
honey.
Bob
polymorphed into
here?
this.
Oh my god, can I roll for is Bob here?
Roll me a perception check.
Bob moved.
Okay,
and we
but for Honey
I'm gonna
Heist
wait
on
till you guys got to
Tuesday,
the market, but sure.
if we don't kill Bob once at Honey Heist, I'm gonna be upset.
I know, right? That's like the goal. Silent goal.
You don't see Bob.
Aw.
Okay.
Okay. So, go ahead and roll your,
D8?
do it with real dice because I don't want to see your stuff.
Okay. Let me get my sparkly vomit out.
Ooh.
Can I also cast Eagle's Splendor on Ram so they have advantage on charisma?
Sleight of hand check.
checks? Sleight of hand.
That would be Dex, I
great.
think.
Yeah, if you're gonna
Charisma
if you're gonna cast a spell on Ram while she's in the middle of playing cards, I want to sleight a hand check.
What do you mean? Wait, okay,
Go for
where's the thing?
sneaky.
Okay, I can't see the chat. Did Ben put the directions in there? You said highest total.
Highest total. So you roll your D8
Okay.
and then you bet. You roll your D6 and then you bet. You roll your D4 and then you bet. Not
Why
sure.
won't it do the thing? There we go. Good grief. Great. Really good.
Okay, yes, you have murder mittens. Thank you.
So that was a 4.
But you need to know.
In case you didn't see it.
She's so sharp. Oh my god.
Cute.
She just keeps going like this in my shoulder.
This is trying to make some biscuits. Not her fault that she's got, you know, little daggers.
Ben, do we tell each other what we have and then, or are we bluffing between hands to try and make the other person kind of fold? Is that I'm not sure about. Or if it's literally just attempting to roll well. Wait until the end to reveal all the dice. Okay. And you can
make it roll so it shows up in the chat, like the other ones did.
You gotta roll it in the actual tray.
I did.
Are you connected? There you go. Nice.
Well, the first one was
Yeah,
a 4, if I'm being honest. So
It's fine. You can do the thing. Yeah, none of you noticed is like Q'reyni just sort of like Homer Simpsons into the crowd, and like Ram, you suddenly feel
very charismatic.
yes.
What is this feeling?
Which I mean, I feel like you feel like that anyways, but
I'm totally charismatic. I don't know what anybody says. Why would you think otherwise?
totally fine.
Super charismatic.
So Aziz looks at her cards and she says, "Well, guess bet first."
Roll my. Where's my? I had it in my hand and now it's gone. There it is. Like what's the buy-in? Is there a
max
buy-in?
Max bet is 10.
10 gold?
Yeah.
Hey.
I'll put in 2 gold.
Okay. So she will meet that.
Okay. Then we roll our d6. Okay. I'll put in 4 gold.
I'm sorry, say that again.
I'll put in 4 gold.
4 gold. Okay.
Yep.
She'll call. She puts in her 4.
Can I do an insight check?
Sure.
$18.
She's feeling okay. Not great. She
Okay.
doesn't seem like she's like nervous about her bet.
Okay. I'll pull my last card. And I'll bet another 4. That's 12 total.
Okay. She calls.
Okay.
I'm here. I'm just a little low, so I'm just going to eat in the background for a few minutes.
Okay, buddy. So do we reveal now?
Okay.
I got 12.
So she got 13.
Shit. That's okay. Okay.
Has Ram been allowing Eliz to feed them information?
Oh, I forgot that was a thing.
Me too. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I've never done this before, so I forgot about it.
That's okay.
Yeah. Eliz would start now that.
Okay.
I'll go again.
They noticed that Ram lost a little.
Fine.
Okay.
Just
So
mine.
yeah, go ahead and so she would start the betting this time.
Okay.
She's gonna put in. She puts in 5 gold.
I'll call.
Okay. Puts in another 5 gold.
I'll call.
Did 2 gold that time.
Raise to 4.
To 4. Okay, so she would put in the other 2 then. She got 11.
16.
Nice.
Dang.
That was what? I wasn't really paying attention. I'll call.
5, 5, and so 14 total.
14, 12. Hey, I'm up 2 gold. Again.
So, as you go to like start again, she goes, "How about we make this a little bit more interesting?"
It would depend on what your definition of interesting is.
She reaches into a pocket and she takes out what looks to be an emerald that's about this size. And she says, "Winner takes this." And she allows you to inspect it if you would like.
I totally inspect that and know all about gemology.
Make an investigation check. As you
Sure.
sort of look at it.
I know it's green.
So you're not super versed in gemstones, but if you had to guess,
No.
this gemstone's probably worth about 150 gold.
All right. One sec.
You sort of get the feeling she's kind of sizing you up.
Ram size is large.
Yeah, it's
Technically
very
medium.
large.
But technically medium. An extra medium, if you will.
That's true.
Esther, if you want, you can make an intimidation check, since you're sitting there staring and being weird.
Yeah, I'm just like, grrr.
While
Unfortunately,
while
I have a
she's
negative.
doing that, I open up my,
Ooh.
let's see which chassis, my left thigh chassis, and I
Okay.
pull out an orb, and then I'll pull
Is it the
out,
water one?
yeah,
Okay.
and I'll also pull out 3 bottles, 3 potion bottles.
What's the orb?
Are they the weird ones or are they like good ones?
I don't know. Make
I-
make an Arcana check for the Silver Dragonborn.
Yes, yeah.
When DMs play together.
Oh,
Right?
beautiful.
What you get?
Just a moment, just a moment.
Ben says to
I can type tonight.
Ben says, Aster, lick the table, weird them out, make them uncomfortable, assert dominance.
For dominance. Yeah, I was waiting for it.
I pee on the table. No,
I pee
wait,
on
that's
the
not.
table. So with that, Artemis,
God.
the Silver Dragonborn hasn't really seen this potion before, but it's definitely not something they've seen before. As in, like, they can't quantify it with their knowledge of potions.
If I'm proficient in an herbalism kit, would I have any idea what they are? No, that's not the same thing as an alchemist kit. Just
I have a
kidding.
feeling I know what these are,
Yes.
but sure, we'll go with it. Okay. So go ahead and roll your D8.
Did my 14 do much for intimidation, or is that not enough to do anything?
It kind of raises an eyebrow at you.
Okay.
You're really weird.
do that thing that some snakes can do where they like flatten their head to make it look more cobra-like.
yeah,
So I'm
yeah,
doing that.
Oh, yep.
We have hog noses here that do that.
Ah, that's what my baby is.
We used to get those in the yard all the time, and like, of course, we're dumb and we're kids. You know, you go pick them up, and then they flatten their heads out like fake cobras, and you're like,
Oh, they're so dramatic. Oh,
they are. They're so dramatic.
cute.
Drama noodle.
Again, but again, you know, it's a kid just picking them up and like ruining their whole day. So
Okay, so with that
Like you do.
in the in the pot, I will also raise 5.
okay, she calls.
Yeah. Kind of glance back at Eliz, but
Hey,
it
you're
doesn't
not
look
in
like
the thing.
anything
I can't
because
send you a whisper. You gotta be in the game, Maggie. I can't send you a whisper.
Oh shit. Hold on, it logged me out.
I'll send it to you on Discord.
Okay.
Liz is really distracted by some of the people that's around. Hey.
At least blood sugar is dropping because they didn't eat enough today because they were asleep.
buddy.
And I didn't eat almost all yesterday until 11 because I forgot.
Fair. I didn't eat yesterday either until really late last night.
How do you
I'm
forget
gonna-
food?
I'm gonna diabetic if I don't watch
ADHD.
out.
Yeah.
ADHD makes you forget to eat. Because you're doing other stuff. There's no time to eat when you're hyperfixating on something else.
Like one of the things I remember. Everything else definitely sits on back burner
Yeah.
or sets itself on fire.
Do you think Wombat thinks about food a lot?
Oh, yeah.
I'd empty just food.
All she thinks about.
Mm-hmm.
She needs to teach that to the goddamn snake.
The snake will
Okay.
eat. It'll be okay.
I telepathically tell Ram like she's bluffing.
Okay.
You're good. Maybe. I don't know your cards.
Okay.
You can whisper back to her.
I can't because I'm not in.
No, you can use Discord if you want. Like whisper back and forth. I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
Do what you do.
Mm-hmm. Well, what's that supposed to mean?
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, I thought you said do what you do.
Yeah,
Like,
do what you do.
Okay. It's mostly send pictures of cats.
I don't have the thing turned on where, like, if you guys are whispering to each other on the game, I can't see it. I did not turn that on. Because I'm not quite as paranoid as some of other DMs I know.
I'll just do
Anyway.
it because we had an issue at one point. It needed to be monitored.
I understand. I'm just being spicy. It's okay.
I know.
There's
it's been a
ways
day.
to get around any of that anyways. If
That's
people
true.
really want to get
Yeah.
around it, they will.
Oh, absolutely. But not in my house.
I'm spicy.
Okay, well, with that, I will raise another 5.
Okay, she'll call.
Okay.
Roll your d4. Okay, come on. Stop being a dill hole. There we go. My mouse, like, did not want to work.
And I will raise another 5.
She... Yeah, I guess at this point she's kind of all in. So yeah, she calls.
Okay.
Did you get more than a 7?
Yes.
Okay.
I got 15.
That's a rough roll.
Brutal.
Yeah, I got a 1, a 4, and a 2.
Yeah. Thank you. And I like reach forward and drag everything noisily towards me.
Make a perception check as you do that.
Okay. Nine. I'm busy with the shinies.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Everybody else who's kind of watching this can make a perception check too.
Ooh,
Sure, that's one of the things I can do.
where's that? Okay, here we go.
It's under skills, and it's
Oh.
alphabetical, so perception is under P.
I see things. Okay, everybody sees things well.
Everybody,
Not special.
everybody but Ram notices that this Dragonborn slipped a piece of paper in with the winnings.
Like
Is it
scoop
like,
Here's
all
here's
the
my
gold.
phone number? Is that what it says on it?
I was just gonna say, like, hey, I
Is
need
it
to
an
see this
IOU?
Call me.
Is it an IOU?
Exactly. Says, well, I think I'm going to go get a drink, my friend.
Okay,
It was a pleasure meeting you.
you too. Thanks for your shit.
She kind of and wanders off.
That went very well. There was no punching. I am proud.
Boo.
I put the emerald in my face cavity.
Okay.
Can I try
You
to
have an
pull out
emerald.
the
You have
piece
an
of
emerald
paper?
worth 150 gold.
Putting the
you
emerald in
what?
there with the bloody claw.
Can I try to
Yeah.
pull out the piece of paper from all the stuff since I saw it?
Ram, do you let Aster rummage through your shit?
Yeah, I don't care.
Where's Reggie?
Yeah, that's it.
He's in my chest cavity.
Okay, good. I was just making sure that he didn't get smushed.
Oh,
Oh, no.
I want to pull it out and then just hold it up to Ram. It's not for me to see because it was not intended for me.
Oh,
This was in there.
okay. Thanks. No, read it.
And I think I would be interested in talking to the Beholder for a second. That guy sounds
I
super
can't
dope.
tell if I was being solicited or not. And I'll like hand it to Eliz. Because Eliz seems like they would know best.
I read it with my eye holes.
It says, if you're looking for work, meet me at the docks at midnight.
It's also signed with a 12-pointed star.
That's the bad one, right?
No,
Oh, it's a different star.
that's what Robin had.
Okay, then it's a good star.
I mean...
Yeah,
debatable.
you're not real sure at this point, but the
I
bad
like
one was the star over it was the star on her horizon. That you for sure know is the bad one.
Okay, I put it in my pocket. And then I go to talk to my friend, the Devourer Ravenous man,
Xejou?
the Beholder.
Yes, his name is Xejou.
Xejou.
Oh, I spelled his name.
What is my relationship with Xejou? Is it positive?
Yeah, you also know that he doesn't really leave the bar very much. Like, the bar is kind of what he does. He doesn't know a lot. He was not your contact.
Oh. I go over and I say, Xejou, it's been a long time.
And, like, you know that he can't see out of that big eye, but he still squints at you anyways. Like, he's trying to, like, figure out who the hell you are. And, like, he kind of squints and, like, he just goes, hey, my friend, how are you?
Can I make an insight check to see if he remembers who I am?
Go ahead, make an insight check. He's got no fucking idea who you are.
It's me, Eliz, one of your favorite clients.
He goes, like, you can see, like, he's moving his little eye stalk around and, like, he's serving drinks and, like, he's really concentrating and he's like, Eliz. Oh, yeah, I remember you. How's it going, Eliz? You want a drink?
Yes, that would be lovely around for myself and my really cool friends who you're going to like.
And, like, he kind of squints, like he's looking to see if he can see your friends who are not actually anywhere near you.
Yeah.
And, like, he like sets up like 6 glasses because that's what he thinks is there.
Close enough. So, how have you been?
Oh, you know, working. How about you?
The same. Have you heard any good happenings around the town?
He goes, oh, you know, here and there. They busted down a warehouse the other day. There was a fire in the North District. There's undead in the cemetery again. Town guard are idiots.
I believe they are everywhere, my good friend. If only they worked as hard as you do.
Of course. And he pours you like 6 shots of some amber-colored liquid. You're not really sure what he just gave you.
I take a shot.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
All right, what did he said? Undead in the cemetery, fire in the north end, and what was the other one? Oh, the
They
raid on the
busted in
warehouse.
a warehouse. Yeah, the warehouse you already knew.
Right.
Constitution. Okay, so he gave you. I don't know if you've ever had Fireball whiskey, but he gave you basically Fireball whiskey. It burns like a bitch on the way down, and you handle it. You know you're good. Like it's a little strong, and you're a little bit like, yep, but you're good.
The delicious.
And he's like, 10 silver, my friend, and then you're good to go. And he's distracted as shit, so.
I put the 10 silver, like, over the bar so that I know that nobody's gonna steal it.
Yeah, you've been in this bar before, and, like, you know that he's got a couple of, like, hired muscle people around here. So, like, they kind of help keep an eye on things. But for the most part, everybody is very aware of the fact that, yes, he may not have his other eye stalks, but he is still a fucking beholder.
Yes, he is. And I...
He's got the teeth to prove it.
Yeah. I say, have you heard about any new shops opening around? I mean, the town, since half of it's being destroyed, I assume, has some new pop-ups every so often.
You know, the Grand Bazaar, they've always got something new going on in there. Go wander around for a while. You'll find something.
Sounds good. I then ask, do you know why the warehouse caught on fire? Does anybody come in bragging about it? Or the undead in the cemetery? You know, they normally like to cackle and brag about their accomplishments for 10 minutes while you're forced to listen.
Warehouse wasn't what caught on fire. There was a fire in the North District.
Oh, okay.
The warehouse was raided. They found some mechanical somethings or other in there. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. If we wanted to go, are there any fences who would sell the stolen goods around that you know of?
Well, there's always the syndicate. You could try to find them.
True.
I don't know where any of them are, though.
Sneaky little bastards. They could be right under your eye stalks.
There better not be anybody under my eye stalk. They're going to get hurt.
Who knows? Thankfully not now, but you know how these people are. And since I'm around, if anybody gives you trouble, just let me know.
Hey, thank you, my friend. Enjoy your drinks. And then he kind of like floats off.
Yeah, I wave my friends over if they're paying attention.
Are you guys paying attention to what's going on with Eliz?
Yeah.
Yes, I
Probably trying to
talked
keep
her
an eye on
over.
them.
Okay. So as you guys all sort of start to make your way towards Eliz, you look around and you realize Pog is not there.
What?
Pog was there when you walked in the door. Pog's not there anymore.
Oh no. Did Pog get children of Aird? Pog?
I
I want to look
could
around for Pog.
Hello?
try to send a message.
Okay.
See it.
What's the range on message? Ow, Siva. Come on.
Well, it's sending.
Oh, okay.
If I can find it. Burp, burp, burp. Where is it?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Range unlimited.
Wow.
Yeah, and if it's the one I think it is, it actually goes across planes too. So
Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
You better not be on another plane right now.
Right? Okay, I'll just be like, I'll put my fingers up because I only get 25 words. Be like, Pog, hello, where are you? If you are in danger, please scream or whisper? If not, where can we meet you?
Why was she counting?
there's a very there's kind of a drawn out silence, and then you just get back from Pug. I don't know how you are doing this, but I'm okay. On my way to temple.
Oh, Pog went to the temple.
On purpose?
Yep. Don't know.
That's all you get.
Just, I'm assuming the 4 elements one that we were talking about before.
More than likely, yes.
But did she sound stressed?
No, there was neither a scream nor a whisper, so I figure that means safe.
If anything, Pog sounded confused, but other than that, no.
Okay. Well. Okay. Guess that's okay.
I'm
Pog will be
assuming
fine.
we could meet her there later. I don't know.
Probably. Okay. Well. I got this emerald. So that'll hopefully get us a diamond for you.
Yeah, that plus what I have should probably.
Well, what's
enough?
what's it for? What is it going to do something cool?
If someone dies, I can make them not be dead anymore.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
It's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of worth it.
Well, I will pitch in for that when we find a diamond for you. Because I do not want you guys to die.
Elise, meanwhile, is very exaggerating, starting to go like this. Like,
Oh, I
come
think
on.
Eliz wants us.
I'll go.
Aster's been there this whole time, just watching Elise do that.
I'm just staring up at them.
Louise, you look down and Aster's suddenly there, just all creepy like.
Aster's a cat.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yep.
And I say, I got us all the drinks. They're the best in town.
Are you lying?
No, I actually quite like the drinks because they're not frou-frou fancy. They're just effective.
Effective at what?
Getting you drunk.
Oh, I've never.
This is
heard
like-
that before.
Have you ever been to brunch on a what's the equivalent of Sunday, Artemis, again?
I mean the fucking days of the week.
Oh, okay.
All I did was make a calendar that had the important dates on it. I'm
Okay.
not cool enough to come up with days of the week.
No problem. You know, on a Sunday where you go with your friends and you get mimosas, Bloody Marys, and you eat overpriced food.
I don't have any of that.
I
Well,
don't eat
until
or
now.
drink.
I don't think this reference is making sense. Anyways,
To all three of them, you have no idea what the hell she's talking about, what they're talking about.
okay, I get it. You're not brunch people, but let's just say shopping is always better when your mind's eye is just a little rosy.
What?
I'll pick up a shot
I-
and start sipping it, because I don't know.
I open up my
Just
faceplate and
drink
start
it.
looking around for an eyeball in there.
Yeah, Aster's
don't-
just like, I don't think I have a third eye.
Q'reyni, make a Constitution saving throw. And I'm gonna
But
say a
I'm-
disadvantage
but
because
I'm
you don't drink.
Teetotaler.
I'm just sipping. Wait, where are the saves? Here we go.
In real life,
Oh,
I'm a
how do
fucking
I
lightweight.
disadvantage it?
So on the
So
bottom
that-
there, below the chat bar, it says DIS.
Oh, I see.
that'll do it.
Well, then that's a 5.
Drunk Q'reyni.
So,
yeah,
The-
yeah.
The first sip is like, it's okay. It's a little spicy. So you just kind of down the rest of it, and you're fine. And then the rest of you look over and you see Q'reyni, and she's going like,
Oh no.
I'm fine.
Seems fine. What a lovely beverage.
The fleshies I used to travel with called that the spins.
I don't want that.
It's-
Is
Call it
that
the
what the
twirls
drink
here.
does?
I think there's a different thing that I call the spins or the twirls. It usually involves being very sick.
Oh.
yeah.
That usually prefaced it. You
yeah.
do this, and then you throw up.
Fair. I was thinking
So,
more along the lines
Q'reyni,
of
you have
dysentery.
disadvantage. You have disadvantage on perception and persuasion checks for the next hour.
Amazing.
I had a great idea coming here before we go
Just
shopping.
smiling.
What's your idea?
Well, my idea was to get drinks because it's fun.
Oh,
And to-
okay.
And to talk to my friend Xejou about information. But yes, everybody drink up except for Ram, I assume. Sorry.
It's okay.
Do you want to just like gently smell it?
I can smell it from here.
Yes, it is
Smells
quite
like-
potent. Just
Smells
like
like
me.
cinnamon.
It smells like it should be in a pie.
Well, you know what they say, my body is my temple, which is my pot.
What does that have to do with pie?
It's like
Very
your
wise.
vessel. You know what they say.
Wiser words were never spoken.
See? Q'reyni gets it.
I still don't understand how that... Never mind.
Does drinking this make it so that you make more sense? Is that what that means?
Yes.
Oh.
You guys
I-
see
Come
me
on.
pop open my chest plate and just like... What kind of tools? Like I
Kinda
don't
sticks his head out.
understand what you're asking.
This is just like little tools.
Like-
Like what Bilphus has.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, we can get that. That's fine.
You guys only hear half of this conversation.
Yeah. Alright, Aster's gonna take a drink, but she does that thing where she's snaky like, she like opens up her jaw all the way so she can just
Just
real
dumps
fast.
it in. Okay,
Yeah.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Great. Here we go.
I wish I could do that.
I feel like the community that I'm from, the closest thing we have to alcohol is like kombucha or
Here we
something.
go.
Oh, even worse. The only time I've done shots was my friend came in university, like hammered, and he said,
Why
"Come
do you
on, do
have
this."
advantage on that?
Why do I have advantage on that?
Is it a feature of your background or anything?
I guess. I don't know.
Oh, maybe Warcaster?
Since it's technically
just
a
do it for
poison,
Uh,
Sure, we'll go with that. So yeah, you guys watch as like Aster unhinges her jaw and just tilts her head back and dumps this whole ass shot in, and like closes her mouth, and she kind of looks around and like,
Wow. Well
you feel
done.
totally fine.
I'm gonna look at Q'reyni and just kind of like do this. Like, is this part of the process? Does this make it better?
Does that make it worse for me? Seeing someone else just being like,
Yeah, seeing somebody else
While
do
I-
that, you definitely are like, you reach out and you just kind of hold Aster still, because that makes you
No.
feel no bueno.
I'll just be like, no.
No.
No. Are you
I guess-
okay?
Perfect.
Okay.
That was a lie.
Come on,
Was it
there's still
though?
more shots. And drinks.
Have you eaten anything today?
No.
Probably not.
You should probably eat something. I hear you should soak that shit up with bread.
Well, we have to be careful feeding them now.
Why? Oh, I guess they'll throw it up.
Yes, they'll malfunction, you could say.
I know what throwing up is. I may not do it because I don't have a mouth or a stomach, but I know what it is.
We're in the army.
I've seen some shit, man.
No, throwing up isn't shit, that comes out the other end.
I've seen that too.
Get out.
Why are we talking about shit anyways? We're talking about vomit. Anyways, more shots.
Okay. I'll just like hold a shot so that I fit
Okay.
in.
Yes, you're participating.
Just
Let's all raise a glass to good health and making other people unhealth if they are rude.
I would drink to that if I could.
AKA murder.
I could get behind that.
Q'reyni, cheers us. Just like, and I try to take their wrist and clink the glass.
Clink with a thumbs up.
I clink
Great.
and accidentally smash all the glasses.
Oh no.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. No, I don't do that.
If you're drinking this other shot, make a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
Nope. Not drinking anything. I just held my hand out and hit the shot.
no. Oh, that was a
All right,
seven. I thought
Aster.
it was a 1. Oh,
So did I for a second.
I know. It's like, oh.
Aster, this second one hits like a freight truck, and you suddenly start doing the same thing that Q'reyni's doing.
Y'all, I rolled one.
Yes.
You
Drunk
die.
party.
Like instantly.
Leave.
Instant death.
Eliz, you get most of the shot down before you turn around and just upchuck all over the place.
Wow. You're supposed
It's
to be the-
okay. It's okay, Xejou, I can fix it. And I prestidigitation the spot.
Down at the other end of the bar, and he goes, "What?"
Nothing. I'm just doing you're cool.
This is the time we should leave.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ram,
let's.
you now have
everyone-
3 very drunk people with you.
What could go wrong?
Yeah.
Oh,
What
guys,
could
let's
possibly
go.
go wrong? You all have
let's-
disadvantage for the next hour on your perception and persuasion checks.
Excellent.
Let's go on a Ram adventure. I want to adventure.
In the Great White
You
somewhere.
look extra shiny today.
Thanks.
I just wanna, and then I like lean into you, like my face. It's cool, like not only like, metaphorically, but also physically.
I put my
Funny cat.
hand on Eliz's head and give it a pat.
Uh-huh.
and do a medicine check because that's how I do medicine checks.
Yep. Do your medicine check.
You
12.
okay?
I mean, you've seen drunk people before.
Yeah.
You understand what's going on.
Okay.
You look down and little Aster is sitting there going, and her eyes are humongous.
Bigger than ever before, if that was even possible.
Aster, I'm gonna put you on my shoulders, okay? Because you're kind of freaking me out right now. I put Aster on my shoulders.
It's been about 20 years since the last time I was drunk, so.
Aster on my shoulders. I'll
You do that,
Nope.
and Aster just like. What? It's like looking.
Yeah, you gotta like
upside
extra
down.
hold on to Aster. Like normally you just hold on to her legs. This time you're holding on to her little hands to keep her from like falling off backwards.
Well, I'll hold one hand and then, like, somehow I'll headlock Q'reyni and, like, shoulder Eliz and, like, escort everybody out of the bar.
Sounds like a plan.
I need more hands.
Call Bilvis.
Bilvis, I need another hand for when my friends get drunk. I just need to be able to attach it so it can work and, like...
Anyways, you go back outside. You're now outside. It is nighttime. Ram, as you're out here, make me a perception check.
Us. 22.
So as you're sort of herding the cats outside, you like Aster starts to like lean just a little bit too far, and so like you kind of lean back a little bit, and as you do, you get a pretty clear look at the sky. And as you sort of are like you readjust Aster so she's not falling off of you, and you look up and you're not really sure if it's like the fact that Aster's been making you look at the stars more often or what, but you notice that in the sky, sort of in between those flashes of like gold and silver that you are sort of used to seeing now, you see a couple of distant stars that are blinking. One is blinking golden red, one is blinking golden blue, and one is blinking golden green.
Gee, I wonder where that came from.
I have no fucking idea.
That's sus, and I'll keep walking.
You did that and I had to like add stuff in.
You didn't have to add shit.
Yes, I did.
Nuh-uh.
But anyways, you see this, and you remember a time when you were racing to that final battle where overhead you could see the same thing.
That's future Ram's concern. We're gonna go shopping. Because that's current
Alright.
Ram's concern.
Let's ignore that.
Yeah, we're just gonna put that away for later or never. Never is good too. Never is also good.
Yeah. Anyways, so you wander back through town and like your friends slowly sober up. Everybody doesn't feel so great, but by the time you get to the market, everybody's pretty sober. Q'reyni, you're like, so that's alcohol.
Yep.
But you reach the
Eliz,
Grand Bazaar,
you're
and it is
muted.
fully night now. I'm sorry, what?
I thought Maggie was saying something, but they're muted.
Oh, and she's also
Or I
like,
could be
robot.
muted. What?
You're also
Am I
frozen.
unmuted?
You're unmuted now,
Oh,
but
you
now
are
you're
unmuted.
frozen.
Yeah, the picture's frozen.
Eliz was going to help. Eliz was going to say afterwards we're done shopping, you know. We should go back and get another round.
No.
Did I say anything or no?
Yeah, we heard you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm broken, I think, on my end because my internet's very bad right now.
It's okay. Oh, I think they call that tying one on.
Tying what on?
I don't know. That's just what they call it. I don't know what it means.
Just picture like Aster as you come back down from like being drunk. You're just like draped over Ram's head.
Yeah, initially I was like, oh, but now I'm just like, oh.
This is my hat.
Yep.
Just a deflated.
Just a deflated, poor snake girl.
Yeah. What is this?
If it was an anime, she'd have that little like smoke cloud above her head.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would definitely. Esther is intrigued in trying to find someone who might be able to help her understand the pyramid that she has, because she hasn't been able to figure out what to do with that or what it does. If there's someone out there that could, who knows like magical things.
You know somebody who has another one.
Has another one? Who has another pyramid?
Yeah. When
What's
you
another-
found that one, you remembered the one that Molly has.
Oh. Oh. Okay, that's right.
But you can definitely ask around.
Yeah, I would be intrigued with that, or like any other kind of like mystical, star related, or like future telling or whatever kind of places. That's all the Aster would really care about right now. I don't know about anybody else.
Like a fortune teller's tent? Is there one of those in the marketplace?
That kind of a thing, yeah, or anything that's like in that realm of stuff.
Okay, yeah, so go ahead and make an investigation check.
Ooh, good. I'm still hungover.
Yeah, and the market is still very much like active. This market doesn't really, you get the sense the market doesn't really ever shut down. However, not everything is open because it's nighttime. The market is lit up very well. It's very pretty. But not everything is open right now.
What do you guys want to do or go to?
Diamonds? Yes, we need a diamond, and
Mhm.
I will also flip on arcane awareness.
Okay. So the diamond is easy enough to find. I will say, like a city this size, you can find a freaking jeweler.
Sweet.
Eliz
you
should
want
haggle with
to-
them.
I am really good at haggling. You could
I
say
know.
that I am the haggling. Well, not hag because I'm not gross and old, but
With or without weapons?
Without.
without.
If it was with
Negotiations.
weapons, I mean, I think I got that covered.
I am a weapon myself. I mean, look at this is the ideal form. And Elise is like, though Elise wears like, you know, like flowy robes and everything. They are very. Their body is not a weapon like Pogs or Rams.
I did not hear the first part of that. I'm sorry.
I heard flowy
It's
robes,
fine.
their weapons are, or their body is not a weapon like Pogs or
Yeah.
Rams.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so I ran and rolled some shit for you guys. And if
I love
that's
random
not
shit.
like, yeah, so like if that's not what you're looking for, we can do other stuff. But so you find a shop called an alchemist shop called the Goodberry.
Mhm.
That one is open. You can see there's a light on inside. It is run by a halfling female. She introduces herself as Arior Thistleweed.
Arior?
Arior.
Thistleweed?
Yep.
Scary. I will also do the Book of Secrets, but it can wait until later.
Okay.
I'll
Just
make a
remind
note
me,
of it.
please.
Yep.
And so there you're able to. She's got like your standard healing potions, obviously for sale. She has 2 potions of greater healing. There is also a jar of some kind of ointment that is available. And there is a potion that allows you to climb things, and a potion that allows you to swim without having to take a breath.
I don't breathe.
Well, isn't that nice?
I'm just saying. So swimming potion, a climbing potion.
Jar of some kind of ointment.
I can fly, so I don't need any of those, really. I mean, I do need to breathe in the water, but I don't anticipate swimming anytime soon.
And then the standard healing potions.
Yeah, she's got 4 of those available.
Does the ointment seem magical?
Did
Is
it
that it?
flag
kind
up
of-
on my arcane awareness?
I can't remember if this stupid thing is magical or not. It's a jar of how do you? I never pronounce that right. Is it Kiatom's?
Ketoms.
Sure.
I don't even know the word.
Is it like a healing thing?
Or like
It
a
is,
salve
yeah,
or
it's
A
something,
healing
right?
ointment?
Yeah, it should have like abjuration or even necromantic magic in that case, depending on what it does. Or it's Tiger Bomb. Just put the bomb on.
Yeah, it's freaking Tiger Bomb. It is. Yeah, I think it's pronounced Kiatom's ointment, but it's.
Ben says it's a tube of preparation H.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Oh,
But
Is there
My
anything for
mom-
like?
what, Maggie?
no, never mind. It was just and go. Keep going.
Okay. Yeah, so this glass jar, 3 inches in diameter, contains 1d4 plus 1 doses of a thick mixture that smells faintly of aloe.
And what does it do?
It gives you if you if you eat it, it heals you. You can use it as like a balm too. I gotta pull up the item, like the actual item, to see for sure what it does. But
Just put the bomb on.
What?
I think
of course,
there's
Fantasy
a
Ground's
couple
gonna freak out now.
Isn't there,
Ew,
like, a
Ben.
couple
That's
uses in
so
it or
gross.
something?
So I want to know.
No. But I'm gonna
Okay.
say it anyway. The salve to stop the burning ring of fire, if you catch my drift.
1d4 plus 1 doses.
Yeah, but it also heals you for a certain amount.
Yeah, 2d8 plus 2 hit points. Seizes. Okay. Creature that receives it gains 2d8 plus 2 hit points, ceases to be poisoned, and is cured of any disease.
Wow.
That would be worth it.
Yeah. How much is that?
But after those diamonds, I only have 3 gold.
You're not paying for the diamonds yourself. Relax.
Hello.
The jar of ointment is 150 gold.
Oh, I could buy that instead.
Nah, you should get your Revivify stuff. Well,
Yeah.
it's up to you, obviously.
That
Yeah,
was
because
the
you know you guys
aim.
are gonna go make friends with a dragon at some point, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's not gonna go just swimmingly.
I'll trade or offer a trade.
Mhm.
The jar of ointment and 2 healing potions for this very pretty emerald.
Make a persuasion check.
Am I still under the effects of the charisma boost?
How long does that last?
I think it was 10
An hour.
minutes. Oh, it's an
It's an hour.
Ooh.
I would say you're
Enhance
just
ability.
sort of coming out of it, so go
Was
for
that
it.
was that advantage or like a plus?
Yeah, advantage is enhance ability.
Okay.
So advantage on charisma checks.
Great.
Oh,
A
that was
2 and a
almost a nat
5.
20.
Wow. Wasn't
I'm
meant
here
to
for
be.
it.
So close.
She says, I'll trade you the jar for the emerald.
Okay.
I go over and I say, "Come on now. You will get a good repeat customer out of us. As you can see, we can afford a lot. And since we are part of the Hunters Guild, you can bet that we could tell other people of your wares."
She kind of looks at you and like
Also, I
sees that
get
you're all sort
punched
of
a
coming
lot.
down off of a. Eliz, you can make a persuasion check at disadvantage because Ram already tried.
Okay, let me. Fantasy Grounds is actually up.
Yeah, again, it never kicks me out. It always kicks you guys.
Why? That's weird. I blame Agni.
Good enough. She says, I tell you what, I will give you the jar and 1 potion.
Deal.
Is there anything here for like fire resistant? Or anything that's like no fire? Stopping
Not
fire?
Not here, but you
Okay.
could check in the rest of the market.
Okay. That's another
This is
thing
just
that-
kind of an alchemist shop. It's not.
Okay. You can make the fire here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, you could ask them if they know a place.
Yeah, Aster would definitely ask, like, do you know of anywhere that can help?
You
with
could.
fire?
You could check over at the Naga's Emporium. Holza might have something.
Nagas are us.
Yep. He's got
Let's
sort
go there.
of items there that deal in that sort of thing. But I don't know what he's got.
Alright, what was that shop called?
The Naga's Emporium.
Korea.
Is it run by a
No, it's run by a dragonborn named Holza.
False advertising.
Yeah. Why do they get to claim being a Naga?
You'll see when you get there.
Thus. Hey, thanks, bye!
Bye, have a good night.
You too, bye! Goodbye, goodbye, bye,
Goodbye.
bye.
You guys
I
are
don't
sort
say
of
bye
like.
to strangers.
You're still just like on Ram's head, like deflated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, the
Glaring
flared.
as much as I can, but just like
Yeah, you're still not feeling the greatest.
Why are the lights so bright?
it hurts. Everything's worse than it was before. I already hated noise and light, and it's amplified.
All right, so you head over. It's not super far from where you are, but kind of down the road a little bit from this alchemist. You see a skeletal. It's like the skeletal remains of a naga outside of a shop.
Okay.
Like, just chilling there, like on a bench? Or just on the ground?
No, like it looks like somebody like strung it up with wire and stuff and made it look like outside the door.
That's cool.
That's really morbid. You know, we used to do this thing where we would like stick heads on spikes.
Oh.
And then I go inside.
After
No
you've
further
done
explanation.
that before as well. Yeah. All right, so you enter into this emporium, and Ram, your senses light up like a Christmas tree.
Thing is so pretty in
You-
here.
It hurts. It hurts.
You should see what I see.
I don't know if I should right now.
No, you'll probably puke all over me if you do that.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to see me regurgitate. It's pretty nasty. I would know.
You regurgitate like a snake? Like, does it all just come out in one piece?
Mhm.
That's really gross, but kind of cool.
Mhm.
Please don't do that on my head.
I'm gonna slide off a ram's shoulders for a second and be like, I'm gonna walk it off for a second just in case.
Okay. Don't bump into anything. I
Oh.
think everything in here is really expensive.
Aster kind of wobbly wanders down like one of the aisles.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Like a
dear.
drunk toddler.
They're just naturally drunk, so like a toddler.
Toddlers are just tiny drunk people. That's all they are.
That's all they are.
Okay, so you go towards sort of the back of the shop where there's a desk, and there is a green dragonborn there, with he's wearing sort of pretty opulent looking robes, and he smiles at you and he says, hello, welcome to the Naga's Emporium.
Book
My
of
name is
Secrets.
Holza.
I wrote it
Just
down.
remind me.
Yep.
Okay.
Just calling it so you can't say that I didn't call it.
I would remember
stop.
like when I rewatch this, so
I know.
'cause that's the thing I do. Yeah, so this is if there's something that you are particularly looking for, this is going to be the place to do it. But he does have that I random rolled for you guys. There is Goggles of Night available. There is a Cloak of the Manta Ray.
What?
There is a spell scroll with the first level spell, the Gift of Alacrity, and a spell scroll with the cantrip Lightning Lure. I can't hear you, Maggie. You're muted.
Manta Ray, what do?
Yeah.
The Cloak of the Manta Ray, it does. Hang on. Okay, so the Cloak of the Manta Ray, while wearing this cloak with its hood up, you can breathe underwater and you have a swimming speed of 60 feet. Pulling the hood up or down requires an action.
That's so cool.
I have a feeling, out of character, I have a feeling we might be going swimming at some point. What does Alacrity do?
Honestly, by the time you guys get to the coast, I expect you to steal a freaking ship. So, at this point, it's anybody's game.
That's a great
Surprised
idea,
you haven't done it
DM.
already yet.
That's a
Alacrity?
great idea.
Right.
Yeah, what's the alacrity scroll do?
So it gives you the Gift of Alacrity, which is
I know it's Dunamancy.
it is, yeah. I think it gives you, and I don't think I have it.
Don't
in
remember
here.
which one it is.
I didn't have a chance to put it in, but
I
it
can
gives
look
you.
If you
Yeah. Let's see here. Gift of Alacrity. Okay, so yeah, it is. You touch a willing creature for the duration. The target can add a 1d8 to its initiative rolls. Lasts 8 hours.
That's cool.
And I know what lightning lure does.
You do know what that one does? Okay.
Cedar just
So those
did
are
it
the
on
ones that
Monday.
are like. Okay, yeah. Those are the ones that are like for sure available. If there's something specific that you are looking for, let me
Fire
know and I will
resistance.
let you roll for it.
Fire resistance. No to the 5-5.
Do I know? We know what kind of dragon that is that we're going to be going to see, right?
Silver?
It's a green dragon.
Green
Close.
dragon. Okay.
You also know that you can do research at the Hunters Guild if you would like.
Okay.
You're a tiny green dragon, Aster. What does it mean?
Brown.
Not to me, you're not. You're green.
I look green to you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Good thing Pog's not here.
I miss Pog.
That would be really bad. Does that
What
mean
do-
I'm bad?
No, I was kidding.
Oh. Oh no.
It was
Oh,
a joke.
No.
You're
Joke.
brown.
Aster's too.
You're this lovely color. It's like 98749 brown. It's very lovely. I
That's
see an
not a lie.
ultraviolet. That's just how I describe colors.
Oh. Wow. That seems really intense.
It is really intense. You should see it when I have the magic viewer on. Crazy.
That seems like way too much.
It's a lot. I feel like that's how I would feel if I could get drunk.
Maybe
So
next time we
for-
try to do that, you should just turn that on and then you can play along if you feel left out. I don't know.
I mean, I held a drink. Did you see me holding a drink? I was
That's
holding
true,
a
I
drink.
did. You were holding it. You were there.
I didn't crush it.
That was also surprising.
It didn't shatter in my hand. I'm proud of myself.
So for 200 gold, he's got a potion of fire resistance.
I buy it. I don't even haggle. Just done. Want this very badly.
Yeah. You guys are in the capital. I figure you can find pretty. If you can't fucking find it here, you probably are not gonna find it somewhere. So, I random rolled for stuff, and I don't want to know what he said.
I feel like for Ram to get drunk, just throw some magnets in her face, cavity, and wait. But that might wipe my hard drive.
Yeah, it would do a lot.
Let's do it. For science.
Can a Warforged get a
Oh,
computer
God.
virus?
To Warforged get a virus, maybe.
Yeah.
It's an STD. We don't talk about it.
Oh boy.
So there is
Just
a couple
imagine
things.
if you had a virus in your head, you would just be like making the sounds of like porn or something.
It's just the dial tone from like forever ago.
Yeah.
Just trying to connect to the internet without.
Yeah, in the 90s. Meh, meh,
The
meh.
old
And then
dial
somebody
tone.
picks up the phone and you have to start over.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh god.
Busy signal.
We're on the internet. Get off the phone.
Childhood.
Did we
I
already
think we're
get
dating
diamonds,
ourselves a
or
little
were
bit
we
here, guys.
So are.
You know, whatever. Did we already get the diamonds, or we didn't do that yet?
And nope.
Yeah, Ram got
Or
the
we
diamond.
I did?
What? When did that happen?
Oh, I thought you did. I'm sorry.
No,
That was,
we were gonna go
that
and
was the
Eliz
post-
was gonna
yeah.
haggle and try to get a better deal than 300 gold.
Okay.
We went to the Goodberry and now we're at the Naga's Emporium.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So we want to get a diamond, and I also want to look for tools for Reggie, and I also want to look for books and yarn.
Okay.
Books and yarn.
Yarn easy enough to find. This is a marketplace.
Buy yarn.
You are able to find a wide variety of yarn. I'd say for like 2 silver you get plenty.
Okay.
Diamond, again, this marketplace is huge. You guys wander for a little while, you're able to find somebody selling diamonds. It's not a problem.
I don't know, if I go up with Eliz, like, alright,
We can go
I
together.
just need about 300 gold worth of diamonds.
Or
Should be
cheaper.
easier. I kind
have
of
40
to
feet
be
away with
worth
Aster, like,
how-
sleeping on your head.
How
Yeah.
do I explain that they need to be worth that much without actually saying 300 gold worth of diamonds is what I'm trying to think of now.
You wait for them to say the price and then haggle it.
before we go in the shop, I get out of my inventory some of the like cloths. I get out the shawl I brought for my mom, and I also get out what else do I have? Sorry, hold on. I don't want to handcuff you. What else do I have? And I
Damn
put and I say put this on. You'll look fancier. And then I also put on my signet ring. We're not gonna get pretty woman here.
Okay.
I love Ziva's tail right now. It's so cute.
Yeah, she's just
Just chilling.
hanging out
She's so cute. I also love
literally
Ozzy.
all day while I work. That's what she does.
She's so cute.
Best life.
Yeah, it's the best part about working from home is having my babies around.
Yeah, same.
Okay, so yeah, you're able to go and there's a human male there. He smiles at you and says, hello. How can I help you?
We're gonna look around for a second. We have somewhat of an idea, but we want to check the wares, and I kind of go and look at the cases.
Okay. Yeah, easy enough. He's got jewels of all kinds here. It looks like he makes rings, that sort of thing. So you're able to find diamonds.
Can I find one that's worth approximately 300 gold?
You could find a few that like would equal up to that, sure.
Yeah, I say I'm in the mood to be fancy. How about we get a small assortment of diamonds?
Sure. What are you looking for here? And he kind of takes out like a little tray that he's got selective diamonds in.
I pick out around 300 gold.
Okay.
As in, at least 300 gold's worth.
Okay. So if you're gonna try and get this for less, go ahead and make a persuasion check. I would say at advantage because you and Q'reyni got all fancy when you went in there.
Yeah. And as I'm doing it, I'm like, I'm inspecting all of them, regardless or not if I understand it, to look like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm very purposefully
roll a
staying
performance
silent.
check.
Performance?
Yep.
With advantage or just regular?
I would say just regular for that one.
Okay. Well, I rolled like shit, so.
You make a good show of it. Probably a little over the top.
I am always over the top. I am extra.
Ooh.
Okay, so yeah, after a little while of like you making kind of a show of looking at these diamonds and being a little extra about it, he does tell you that you could get the 300 gold worth for about 250.
Does that sound good, dear?
I just sort of nod in a disinterested way and very purposefully never say anything the whole time we're in there.
Nice.
That will do, my good man. What is your name, by the way?
My name is Brezin. And what is yours?
My name is Eliz, and and this is my beloved. And then I said, yeah, we'll take those to go. Can you please wrap them?
Sure. And like he makes this very fussy looking package like wrapped around the diamonds and gives it to you.
Thank you. Come on, let us go. I think that we are in need of a good steak meal.
Says the cow person. Well, actually, I'm kind of a deer person, but.
So yeah, you wander back out and you find Ram outside, just sitting there with Aster, who's like asleep on their head.
I would say, may I please have those back? I'm going to give them as gifts.
Yes.
They will not mind if they're slightly
Thank
used.
you. Okay, so I personally don't have 250, but
How much?
I took
assuming
125 off already, so you
Okay.
can
Do you
do
have,
with the rest.
how much more do you need?
If Ram gave 125, I'm good.
Okay, but do you have any money left? Either of you.
I have
Yeah, I'm good.
28 gold pieces and 7 silver.
Okay, you should be fine.
Yeah.
If you need more, Eliz has more too. And I say, that went well. My new wife, and then I take the ring off again.
Wait, what?
If anybody wants to, they can look at the ring as I try to put it away, though. Because I've
Sure,
never worn the ring before.
sure.
Yeah.
I will look at the
Does
ring.
it look like
Make
I want to
perception
know if
check
it looks
to
like
see.
a wedding ring. To see if it's like
14.
this is something they have just.
What
It was
do I make a
Please roll
check?
Yeah, make a sleight of hand check if you're trying to hide it.
Yes.
Thanks
Yeah,
for the
Ram, you
bits,
don't get a very good
Ben.
look at it.
I rolled a nat 20.
Dang!
This is not the roll that I wanted to be a nat 20. But okay, I'll go
Well,
with it.
so
Like a
much
wedding
for the
ring to me.
backstory I was hoping we would get. Oh well.
I don't know what a wedding ring is. This must be what that is.
Yeah, like Q'reyni, you get a little bit of a look at it, but not real clear.
Yep.
But the rest of you don't get looks at it. Eliz is pretty quick to take it off.
Paying attention.
So close.
Diva.
I know.
It's so sweet.
It is 9:30 if you guys want to take a break.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that would be great.
We'll be right back. Hello, we're back. Sorry for the
Yay.
extended BRB.
Yep. But we're here.
Yes,
We're
we are.
queer.
We're here.
we
We're
are.
queer. I love that.
We don't have anything else that rhymes.
We got gear. Check out our merch shop.
Yeah.
What's the link
Plug
to the
it.
merch shop?
Yeah,
Is
our
it in
merch
chat?
shop. It's in the bottom, underneath like the video and stuff.
Oh,
Go check
All
it
right.
out. Go check it out.
Check.
All right. So
Sorry.
we'll. Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah. So you guys had just got diamonds. Is there anything else that you would like to go buy?
Yes. I want to look for books.
Oh, yep.
And I want to look for tiny tools for my rat.
Okay. So the tools you are directed to. There is a smithy here. Somebody please tell me if Jeremy's in chat because this is important.
I don't know. He was earlier.
yeah, I was gonna say he was, but I don't think.
You could
He's not
Discord
right
He
him.
might not be here anymore.
No.
It's okay. All right. So there is a smithy here in town called the Dawn's Hammer, and
Oh,
it is
no.
run by a dwarven male named Jeremy Honorbelly.
Jeremy
You guys are all
Honorbelly.
NPCs here, so
Oh,
I love it.
that is precious.
you guys are all NPCs in my world from the last time. So
No.
Nice.
I said we should go make you talk to yourself, Hoppy.
yeah.
We're working on a way to get us there.
Probably theft.
Probably theft. Okay, well, I would like to buy the tools that Reggie requires in order to do whatever he intends to do.
So yeah, he's got a set of like, it's almost like watchmaker's tools that you could get that would function for what Reggie needs.
Okay, that's fine.
I would try
he
to
tells
haggle
you-
him if you would like.
If you want to.
I didn't hear you, Maggie. I'm sorry.
I could try to haggle him if Ram would like.
Sure.
I go over to
I go with Jeremy.
Yeah, I go over to Jeremy and I say, good sir, I see you have a selection here. Very interesting. Tell me, are these? Yes, they are. I say no, as if I know what they are exactly. And I say, how much for these?
He kind of looks at the tools, and I'm not gonna try and do Jeremy's voice. I love you guys.
No,
but I'm not gonna
what's
try.
his voice? I was just gonna ask, what's his voice?
He sounds like Jeremy, okay?
Oh,
So yeah,
Just put on a bowler hat. It works the same.
That's true. That's
I
true.
don't have one. I'm not cool.
oh.
Yeah.
Also, Book of Secrets on Jeremy.
Oh.
On actual Jeremy.
Fun.
On extra.
I'm
actual
gonna
Jeremy.
get one from Jeremy for that. So
Okay.
Fascinating.
okay. So he tells you that the tools are 25 gold for the set. They're fine work tools.
I am going to try to make a deception check. And I'm going to say, interesting, because I saw another set for cheaper down the road that I was kind of upset that I missed out on. I guess I'll have to go back there.
Okay. Go ahead and roll deception.
16.
He goes, well, I can guarantee that these tools are better quality for sure.
Well, I'm kind of looking for a deal here, as I'm only in the city for a bit of time, and I was hoping to restock my whole armory, not just this one item. Do you think that
Tell
I
you
could?
what, I'll let you have them for 20 gold.
I say that sounds fair. Does that sound fair to you, my companion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
And then I would let Ram pay for them.
Thank you. You're so gracious for allowing me to
I'm just
pay.
here to look pretty.
That's true, and you do a good job.
As you sort of look around in here, you can see that like he's in the process of making a very fine-looking sword. And you kind of look around, and Ram, how long does your thing last?
Like a minute, but
Oh,
I will do it again.
okay.
So.
So you can see that like there aren't any weapons in here now that are magical, but you can see he's got the like components to make them.
That's fun. How much would it be to stop you on that longsword you're working on and maybe put the components into my axe?
We could come up with an arrangement. And here, look at
I
something.
lean over to Eliz. Was that a proposition?
What? What do you ask, Elise?
Was that a proposition? Did I just get
Yep.
propositions?
Yes, you did just get proposition.
What do I do with that information?
Well, you ask him the price.
What is the price?
Just a minute. Gotta pull it up.
Rude, Ben. That's rude.
What was it?
Ram only lasts a minute. I didn't think this campaign would be so relatable.
Oh no!
Ben, she's going to kill you on Tuesday.
I'm a bear, man. Don't fuck with me.
You're a bear man.
So, if you give him your axe for a day or two,
Mm.
and 200 gold, he would be able to give you. It's basically a +1 hack.
Okay.
Pasta, get out of there.
I will.
Goodbye, pasta. Hasta la pasta.
I will give you a deposit of 50 gold and not use the materials unless you have more materials and can do it again. And I will get back to you after we go kill a dragon.
Okay.
As
What kind of dragon?
A green one. I don't know.
Bring me some of its blood. I will see what I can do.
You got a deal.
now you shake on the deal gently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he. So you have Jeremy on retainer.
That's how I work.
I would ask, good sir, do you know of a bookstore?
Let's see here. If you're looking to buy books, there is the Violet Spiral. That is sort of across the way there, but they're not open at night. They're open during the day.
But what about all the insomniac bookworms?
They go to the archive over at the Opus.
Okay.
You guys have heard of this. It's where all of the locations from the repository of knowledge empty into.
Yeah.
Stop touching it.
I would also ask, do you know here?
I had to. It got all like screwy, and I couldn't see out of it. All right, go ahead, Maggie. If your internet
Robot.
lets you.
Me.
Didn't catch that at all.
We'll come back to that.
Aw.
Am I frozen?
You're good
Okay,
now.
you're, yeah.
You were though.
Okay.
Oh.
Eliz asked, is there a place around here where I could get a good knife, or do you sell thieves' tools here? They're a gift for my friend who likes to pick locks as a hobby. It's normal.
It's normal. Disclaimer.
You're really not like selling that real well.
I would check down near the docks. I hear that's where the syndicate hangs out.
Well, what if my friend is in the syndicate, so I'm looking for a present for them? This is all
They have their
hypothetical.
own.
Okay, do you know where I could get a cool knife?
I mean, that depends on what you mean by cool, but I could make one.
Could you make a knife +1 within a day?
Within a day, no.
That would take time.
And she froze.
That's okay. We've got things to do, time to kill.
Yeah, you have a meeting that you guys keep pushing off.
I
What?
will
Who's saying that? No.
You're roboting. I don't know, honey.
peruse. Thank you, though.
I think they
You
said-
roboted through that whole thing. I have no idea what you
I
said.
heard peruse.
Am I back? Hello?
Hello?
I heard hello.
Said nope.
Hello.
Am I back?
Yeah.
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Hear me.
A little bit, anyways. So yeah, it's getting to be almost midnight now. So
Okay, wow. Let's
I don't know, sweetie.
go to the thieves'
Can you type it?
guild.
Send it in Discord, honey, because I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Oh, no.
Of course, like the flailing
Saw
comes
that.
through loud and clear.
Yeah.
I saw that.
There was a pterodactyl just flew by.
These
So yeah,
bills.
it's
Alright.
getting to be late. You guys can decide if you want to go back to the Hunters Guild or what you want to do.
What do you
I want to
guys
go to
want?
the docks and do some docking at the docks.
Okay, I mean it's the middle of the night, but okay.
I thought that's when they're going to be active
It's when fun
Yeah,
things happen.
they did leave
I
us
mean,
a
yeah,
note.
that's when.
at
That's
night because they're thieves.
That's when we're supposed to meet
Well-
the dragon. It's midnight.
I mean, I was supposed to meet. the
Oh.
Well,
dragon.
you, yes.
Then let's do that instead. Let's go do that instead.
Okay. Let's go meet the Dragonborn at the docks.
I mean, the king and queen definitely are not awake right now.
We should go
Yeah,
meet them
we'll
right
talk to
now.
them tomorrow. No.
Wait, I've been wanting to go to the dock.
No, we're gonna
Good
go
morning,
meet the
go
king
to
and
the
queen right now.
Gonna wake
I'm
them up.
sure they won't
No, we're
mind.
going to the docks.
Let's meet them in their chambers. That way we have a private audience.
Bossy.
Aster does not suggest this, not at all. Yeah, let's go to the docks. Let's meet that dragonborn.
Yeah.
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 Okay. So yeah, you wander your way to the docks. And even at this time of night, it's still pretty busy here. There are people, in and out with their boats, and you see the flat barges that go south to Wild Call being loaded. But after, go ahead and make perception checks if you're looking for this Dragonborn.
Also keeping an eye out for
All
blades.
of us?
Okay.
Are all of us doing it?
14.
I think so.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Aha! I'm useful!
And he's like, those are boats.
Shameful. Wow, I've never
Those
seen those
are-
before.
boats. Those are floating devices.
Yep.
Those are really big
Those are
canoes.
cool.
What did you call it, Keisha? Boat floaters or something?
Boat floaters.
Yeah.
Yeah, they float in the water. The water floating floats of the water.
Yes.
Yes,
I
that.
concur.
Okay, so yeah, as you guys are sort of wandering the docks a little bit, Eliz, you see a warehouse sort of right on the waterfront there that if you hadn't already seen something like this back in Wildcall, you probably would have missed it, but you do see very subtly and kind of hidden in an image, there is a 12-pointed star painted on one of the warehouses.
I pointed out to my compadres.
That was Aster that found it, not Eliz.
Okay, never mind. I do not do anything.
I pointed to my compadres.
I hand over the note. Or, like, compare the note, sorry, to the symbol.
Yeah, it looks the same. You have experience with this with Robin, so.
Robin! Are you here, Robin?
In our hearts and minds, yes.
Robin! No!
Don't draw attention to us, though.
Oh. Okay.
Don't draw attention to it.
When are you
Very
here?
loud whisper.
Stage whisper.
Mostly saying that because Aster's like, oh god, you're so loud. Oh no. Terrible.
Aster's still a little hungover.
Yeah. Still just like draped.
It's like anytime you travel in a big group of Americans, there's like a few people that are really loud and you're the introvert and you're like,
I experienced that as an
"Ah, people know where we're from now.
Yeah.
Because you're loud.
Don't be that person. So yeah, you're able to sort of, so the front doors of the warehouse are shut. There is a light on inside through like a side window. Are you kicking in the front door? What are you doing here?
I knock.
Yeah, I was gonna say Aster like reaches out feebly and tries to like
Yeah,
hit the
Ram,
door.
you knock and there's a little tiny fist above your head. Knock, knock, knock. Nobody answers.
I mean, it's really rude to ask if I want work and tell me to meet somewhere and then, like, not be there. That's really rude.
Run
Wake
into
up.
it. Make it loud. That's just trying to like slap
Oh,
the
do you want me to
door.
do this? And I'll, like, extend and kick the door in.
Okay. So you kick the door in,
Oh no.
and you see Aziz. They're
Oh.
laying in the middle of the warehouse floor in a puddle of blood.
Oh,
Can I run up and see if they're alive, fixable, healable?
That is
Make
not
a medicine check.
how we
Okay.
saw you earlier.
Aziz is the
Come
silver
on,
one,
it's better
right?
than the last time.
Yep.
I just want to look around the.
I thought that was
warehouse.
a one.
I thought so too. You stupid 7.
This person is very clearly dead.
Well, I'm not
They are
using my
cold to the
tactics.
touch. Well, cool to the touch. It hasn't been long enough, but cooler
Okay.
to the touch.
Do I see
Noting
any
that-
signs of other people
That's
as we
Mm.
enter?
With your perception, you guys don't see anything. The only thing that you see is an open window.
Can I tell how they were killed with that?
It looks like they were stabbed.
Okay.
Very, very efficiently. like in the neck.
Do I recognize the method?
You definitely recognize this method.
Well, that's unfortunate. The king and queen. I'm very tired.
Ram, you've seen this done many times.
You know, there's a reason that I always called her Arse. Not just because her designation kind of looks like it, but because she's an arsehole.
What? Oh.
Oh, right. You guys can't see the designations. Sorry.
No.
So, you remember that Warforged that I punched?
Yeah. Yes.
He did this.
Oh. Well, let's go fuck a bitch up.
I agree. I'm all for fucking her up because she's a piece of shit.
I knew I should have stabbed her when you were there, but I didn't.
Wait, who? Who we stabbing?
Blade.
Yeah, we should have stabbed her. Just
Yeah.
not in
Everyone's
public.
like, should have stabbed. Damn it, should have stabbed.
Like, I was upset that we were going to do it in public, but in private, that's perfectly fine. As long as nobody finds their card.
To a stab in private.
See, like, I should really just go with my gut from now on. If I feel like somebody needs to be thrown through a wall, they're gonna just get thrown through a wall.
Well, in private, yes, but not now, and maybe not through a wall because that will leave evidence. Like,
So you guys are standing in the middle of a warehouse with a body with the door wide open. Just a heads up.
Well, apparently the guards here are shit, just like everywhere else. So,
It's only been a couple of hours, so
that the body's been there.
yeah, because you just talked to
Well-
this person.
well, Xejou said they were shitty. Xejou, sorry.
Yeah.
Can I check the body? Can I loot it?
Sure.
What's on the body? What check do I make to loot that?
You can make an investigation check.
Oh, and I also want to like strip them completely naked because I'm looking for tattoos as I do it. So like,
Please.
like what?
Q'reyni is like trying to do mending on the clothing while you're trying to take the clothes off. Like, she's like trying to lay them out so that they're like peaceful looking, and you're just like,
I'm just undressing them. Did you say investigation?
Yeah.
I'm so smart, y'all. 12?
So you find a small pouch with 30 gold in it,
Okay.
and
I throw it over to Q'reyni and say, "This is for you."
you will also find like a rolled up piece of parchment, or like it's not rolled up, it's like crumpled up.
Okay, Q'reyni, do you accept the money that I gave you from the body?
I think I'm just kind of looking at it like, what do I do with this?
You put it
Is this
in.
acceptable?
You put it in your pocket.
It's yours. It's money. You know, the money, the thing that you.
The dead don't need it.
Yeah, you know what they say. You can't take it with you.
It's
I mean,
true.
that's true. Alright, I'll take it.
We are good influences on
We
you.
are such good
Don't worry.
influences.
Excuse you.
What happened? What did the cat do?
Fucking Ziva's on top of the refrigerator, knocking everything off of it.
Oh, do you keep like cereal and stuff up
Well,
there?
my cat
a
does
cat
that at
supposed to
5:30 in the
do?
morning on my bedstand.
Oh no.
She never used to do it until I got Pasta. Pasta does it all the time, and now Ziva does it all the time.
So Pasta taught
Teach
Ziva
each
how
other.
to do it, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Teach each other.
Yep.
Mhm. Yeah.
Cats.
I'm waiting for the day that Ziva teaches Pasta how to open the refrigerator door.
Oh no.
Ooh. Extra fun.
Anyways,
Aww.
Can I go outside and see
Harsh.
if there might have been anyone that looks like they might have seen or heard anything? Or oh, that's something I
or
could
make a perception check.
look for that. I don't know.
Pasta, don't you go up there now.
See if I can
You cannot
Question
stop the
people.
Pastinator.
Ooh, rough.
Yeah, there are a lot of people out here, and you're a little overwhelmed, and you're still a little hungover.
I was gonna say, I like poke my head out, and I see I'm like, people. Oh, nope.
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 Fastest nope ever.
Yep.
I tried.
Do you look at the crumpled up piece of paper? What are you doing here?
Yes.
What languages does everybody speak?
I speak Primordial, Elvish, Common, and there's one more. Hold on.
Common and
And
Dwarvish.
Speech.
Abyssal? Okay. Draconic and Orc.
Oh, I should have talked to Xejou in Deep Speech.
So far, nothing.
Celestial, Common, Primordial, Sylvan. For me.
Q'reyni, you know what this says. You can read this.
Which language is it?
Celestial.
Dang it.
That is in sort of like heaven language. Or whatever.
What does it sound like? What is
Angel
heaven language? What does heaven language sound like?
It sounds
Great
like
language.
it sounds like when Desora talks in the campaign. It sounds like French Canadian.
Oh, I kind of.
So the message says she knows and she's looking for you.
I'll just kind of repeat it, but like quietly, just kind of murmur it so only they hear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go find a guard.
Okay. Yeah, they're easy enough to do. There's patrols.
Hey! Useless!
Don't kill him.
I'm not
I'll
gonna
just
kill him.
sit by the body and start saying prayers to like. I don't know. Isn't that what priests do?
We kind of found a body, so you may want to come do your job over this way.
Yeah, they follow you. And see.
I remain
Eliz.
very large.
Okay.
Ram extra large.
Eliz, make me a perception check as this is all going on. As Q'reyni's praying and Aster's having kittens over Ram.
14.
As you sort of look down at this body, it's almost like there's a flash in your head. There's a pulse in your crystal, and you get like an image in your head of a flat barge in a river that's sort of like in a raging river, and you see a figure pushing this barge across the river, and you see Aziz standing on this barge. And then the image goes away.
I relay this information to the party.
Ram, you come back just in time to see Eliz's crystal sort of light up for a second.
I try to as the guards approach, I kind of put my hand over it to try to make the light not show through anymore.
They're more concerned with the dead body in the room than they are with you guys.
The now
They're
naked
more
dead body.
concerned with the dead naked body than my beautiful tatas.
Thank you again, Ben.
Thank you, Ben.
Have a good night.
Bye, Ben. Me love you long time. Okay, so yeah, the guards, they get your story, find out all the information that you know. Ram, do you tell them about Blade?
No.
Okay. I need you to make a deception check then when they ask you if there's anything else you know. Pasta, don't fucking do it.
Yeah, pasta.
Do it, pasta.
He's like just as bad as a freaking dog.
7.
Okay.
Can I try to cause a
These guards are
distraction?
fucking idiots. Anyways.
Can I? Oh, did they not notice?
No.
Okay. I was gonna do something, but that is
I
way
rolled a
better.
natural freaking 1.
Amazing.
Wow.
There.
These cards are inept.
It makes sense though because they're terrible.
They are
They're
terrible.
like the stormtroopers of Fantasyland.
Oh,
I like
They
that.
really
no.
fucking are. They weren't this bad the last time around.
These aren't the droids
Maybe
you're
they're just
looking
idiots
for.
this time around now. Yeah, so he asks you if there's anything else that you know, and you say no. The rest of you know that Ram is lying. However, this guard takes it at face value. And eventually, you know, after a couple of hours, you guys are let go, and they ask you like where you're staying.
Everywhere
they
and
have-
nowhere.
The
in
Hunter's
case they have
Guild.
other questions.
We're staying at the Blind Beholder.
I thought we were
We're
staying at the
staying
Hunter's Guild.
at the Blind Beholder.
Yeah, we're staying at the.
Ah,
Yes, we are
I'm
staying
gonna
at the Blind Beholder.
I'm gonna have a hard time lying. I can't lie.
Ram can't wink.
Make-
so-
Aster, make a deception check at disadvantage.
Yeah, I can't. It's against my nature. Oh god, I already have a -1. This'll be good. Okay, cool.
Roll a 1. I want a 0.
0.
Nope, not a 0.
Not a 0?
No better than mine, though.
Aster, you have a really hard time with this. Aster, Jesus Christ, get down. And
I think you.
she is like literally just climbing all over my shit right now. But you have a really hard time with this, and like just bury your face in like the back of Ram's head. And
This is not true.
Ram, you just feel Aster just thunk.
Ignore my hat. It's having a day.
But eventually you guys are let go. You're able to, you know, go wherever.
Back to the Hunters Guild.
Yes.
Going to sleep.
Yes,
Yeah.
we haven't slept.
Yeah, you guys
Short rest.
make your way back to the Hunters Guild and find a room there. Pog still isn't back.
They kick
But you-
everybody out of the room, and then
Yeah.
push the beds together, make a puddle pile for everybody.
Yep. Aster, do you go under the bed?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I very weakly drag myself under this bed.
I hear you should drink water.
Do I have great water? Or something water?
I mean, I hope
used
that
to
you have a water skin.
have-
Hope that somebody has a freaking water skin.
Ah.
Yeah, Ram, you make sure that Aster doesn't like drown herself on accident while she's laying on the floor. And then, like, she Hauls herself underneath the bed, leaves one foot out.
Yeah, that tracks.
That's where we're gonna end for the night, you guys.
Ooh,
Sounds good.
poor Aziz.
Yeah,
The stuff is starting to ramp up here. So
definitely.
If would it have been clear to me also, since I did the medicine check, that it was something like that Warforged that we saw earlier would have been able to do that? kind
yeah,
of thing?
you would have been able to put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, I assume.
Especially with the way that
would be
Ram
able
is
to
acting.
confirm it. Yeah. Okay, then I don't like them. And
Don't
I'm
like that.
very
They're a
upset.
stinky butthole.
Me neither.
And they're gonna get a good talking to if we ever see them again.
Yeah.
They're gonna get more than a talking to as long as it's in private.
Yeah, let's
Well,
go with
from
that,
me.
you guys.
From me. You guys will be like hitting them, and I'll just be like, and another thing.
Yep.
How dare you?
Yeah. Asking questions in the background. Get your shit.
And
Get your shit.
from you, and also another thing.
Wow.
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Don't know your family.
All right, I have to get us out of here.
All right. So thank you everybody for joining. Ben, I know you're gone already, but thank you for the bits and being a source of ridiculousness all through chat. Join us on Monday. We are going to be back into the mists for Mistwalkers. And provided all things go well, on Tuesday we are going to do a one-shot of Honey Heist with DM Artemis and special guest Lurchagon, who's been in chat. Keisha, was it Maggie or Maddie? I can't remember.
Maggie.
And who else
Maggie.
is in there?
Canadian Dice.
Yeah,
Ryan.
and
And
Canadian
Ryan
Dice.
from Canadian Dice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He confirmed today he's gonna play. So.
Yeah. So that's awesome. Stick around for the raid, and thank you so much, everyone. We'll see you on Monday.